South Africa can't afford a blame game after Eden Park heartbreak. For the All Blacks, it was a night of redemption. For Ardie Savea, it was a personal coronation. For the Springboks, however, Eden Park was a wasted chance, an opportunity to rewrite history that slipped through their fingers. This was the moment. Their shot at glory. South Africa had the chance to finally end New Zealand's 31-year unbeaten run at Eden Park, to win in the Kiwi fortress for the first time since 1937. Instead, they leave Auckland with regret, frustration, and only themselves to blame. Subscribe Red Spot Sports for latest sports stories. The defining moment came in the final minute. Savea, on his 100th cap, roared "My house," after producing the decisive turnover that sealed a 24-17 victory for the All Blacks and stretched their unbeaten streak at the venue to 51 tests. It was a fitting end to a match in which the home side showed greater control, composure, and discipline from the opening whistle. From Emini Narawa's electric try inside 2 minutes to Damian McKenzie booting the ball dead to end the contest, the All Blacks led from start to finish. They were more accurate at line-out time, sharper in attack, and showed the kind of poise under pressure that South Africa could not match. Yet as soon as the whistle blew, attention turned to the referee. Social media lit up with criticism of Carl Dixon, just as it did with Wayne Barnes after last year's World Cup final. The familiar accusations of bias and incompetence flew. One popular account wrote, "The ref couldn't handle the occasion. NZ could do nothing wrong." But that narrative misses the point. For an hour, it was South Africa who failed to handle the occasion. The Boks were flat, inaccurate, and uncharacteristically sloppy. They conceded 2 tries in the opening quarter, repeatedly squandered attacking opportunities, and coughed up possession at crucial moments. Grant Williams' knock-on after 4 consecutive penalties summed up their wastefulness. A botched line-out following Handra Pollard's brilliant 50:22 was another. 5 times they entered the All Blacks' 22 without coming away with a single point. Their execution lacked polish, their timing was off, and their discipline evaporated. Ludda Jagger's obstruction right after Malcolm Marx's try was a gut punch. Quagga Smith's yellow card for a professional foul was worse, gifting New Zealand the chance to extend their lead through Quinn Tupia. And yet, even on a night of errors, South Africa still fought back. Marx's try ignited hope, and Cobus Reineka's late score brought the deficit within a single strike. The Boks finished like a runaway train, pounding the New Zealand line until Savea slammed the door shut. That spirit is why they remain world champions, but spirit alone wasn't enough. The truth is that this rugby championship has been underwhelming for the Boks. They were embarrassed by Australia in Johannesburg, then needed Pollard's boot and James O'Connor's misses to scrape past the Wallabies in Cape Town. In Auckland, their flaws were again exposed, not by refereeing decisions, but by their own shortcomings. Rassie Erasmus will know that. He has been in the game too long to panic. There is no structural crisis, no reason to tear up the playbook. This defeat was about poor execution, sloppy moments, and failing to rise to the occasion when it mattered most. But the margin for error is gone. Next week in Wellington, the Springboks must deliver a response. Another defeat would not only cost them their shot at the Rugby Championship but could sow seeds of doubt heading towards 2027. Eden Park should have been their crowning glory. Instead, it's another painful reminder, in New Zealand, you have to be near perfect. And on this night, the Springboks were far from it.